Jason Anya, and I was a participant and part of the top 20 finalists of the Penthusia Graphic Novel Contest. First of all, how did I hear about the contest? It got promoted to me. How did the contest influence me? First and foremost, I'd like to iterate that I didn't see other contestants as opponents. They really weren't opponents for me. They were like people that I know that in future I could still connect and make friends with. And I was able to read amazing write-ups from amazing people. I would say I made friends. Okay, just one friend. Sophia, hi Sophia. Did I apply to the contest immediately I saw it, or did I wait a little? When I first saw the contest, I actually didn't sign up immediately. I had to send it to my friends, my family, my mom, my dad. I had to show them to say that, oh, I'm applying for this. So I applied, and then immediately I applied, I started reading the book immediately. But I took my time to think about what exactly to write about. My ideas changed along the way, of course. The first one, you're free, you can write about anything. Like, although it has to be like in line with the storyline, because you've read this book already, it's very easy for you to follow through and write a second book on it. But for the second competition, you're like to write on anything. So I wasn't so sure whether it's to fit the theme of the book or it's just a random write-up to see how well you can write. So I struggled to fit the theme because it's not so easy. And I remember when the deadline was close by, I was like, okay, I'm Archie. Right. Just put in your best. The work I submitted for my second entry isn't my proudest work. Like, I know I can do better, and I know that you've had more time to revamp it and write it again. I will put my best and edit it, probably change some dialogues or some actions. Instead of telling, I would, what do you call that thing? Explain better. I think that explains everything about the graphic novel content. I'm grateful to the friends that helped me for the first submission. My friends were brutally honest with me. They told me where my writing sucked and where I needed to improve on. And I just want to say a big shout out to my secondary school friends, because they were like number one people that really helped me to proofread my work and change the plotting and everything. So thank you my dad, because my dad is my number one cheerleader. He sent it to his group chat, his work people. Hi daddy, thank you so much. Thank you mommy. Even if you're not much of a reader, like, you still shared it to your friends and everybody on your contact list. Thank you, my brother, my sister, and everybody close to me. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, and thank you Penthusia Media and the judges. Thank you so much. It was very awesome to be part of the contest.
Hello, my name is Dorothy Dum, and I'm an artist. Being a part of this contest was a new experience for me. As somebody who loves reading comics and novels, being able to adapt a Nigerian novel into a comic form is something that I've not really seen much of, so I was excited to try. So even though when I found out about the contest, it was already 2 weeks to the deadline, I thought there wouldn't be enough time, but I love the idea of it and decided to give it a try anyway, mostly as a challenge to myself and also to see how far it will go, both in the contest and also as an artist. I wanted to push myself just to learn new things and for the experience itself. Nigeria as a whole, I believe, has a lot of stories that are yet to be told with a lot of potential. So seeing this novel being turned to a comic was something that I was excited to be a part of, to try, put my hands in. And I hope at the end of the day, with the contest and everything, it works out well, because we need more stories in this country. We need more storytellers. We need more opportunities for things like this to thrive. And Penthusia Media, I believe, is also giving that opportunity, and I'm really grateful to them for this whole experience. And I hope everybody had as much fun as I did, because it was fun. So thank you very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.
My name is Gina Tehemba. My pen name is Gina Babri. That's Gina Babri. The biggest influence that the Penthusia Graphic Novel Contest had on me was the chance to compete against other authors from all over the country. It's one thing to be a budding writer in your home, and then it's another thing for you to go out there and contest against skill that is greater than your own. So it was more of like a wake-up call for me. They need to do better than I'm already doing. I started writing as soon as I heard about the competition, but that was a bit late. In fact, I got to know about the competition after Penthusia had, postponed the deadline. So it was, I think, 3 days to the end of the competition that I actually heard of the competition. I got the novel, I read it, and then I wrote my prologue and updated it. But thank God for how that turned out. Then generally, getting motivated for any creative process, I think, is in preparedness. So I read in the genres that I wanted to write. I took out a few days from the days given to us to write our story. I read, I went about, I asked questions, I wrote some couple of short stories, I got feedback from my first readers, and then I came up with something that I submitted. I think the best thing I did last year was get into the Penthusia Graphic Novel Contest. It exposed me to a lot of things, and I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you, Penthusia Media.
Hi, my name is Divine Madu. I'm 17 years old and I'm a contestant in the Penthusia Media Graphic Novel Contest. This contest made me realize how much I liked comics and how much more I would like to create comics and graphic novels as time goes on. When I came across this contest, I didn't start designing immediately, but that was because I wanted to finish the novel Lie to Me Down first, and also because I wasn't sure if I could use my phone to achieve the desired result. Before I start to work or start drawing, I usually first go through my old works as well as other people's works, but recently I would study what I want to draw first and make some sketches on my sketchpad.
My name is Daniel Ogenekewe Abebo, and I was in the Penthusia Media Contest. Yes, the contest actually influenced me in a great way, in a positive way. It gave life to my passion for writing again, and I had to, pick writing up again. I started writing a week to the deadline. Yes, and I think I finished my write-up a day before the deadline. Yeah. My reasons for writing was because I felt I could get a platform where my voice could be heard and where my artistic skill can actually improve. I motivated myself. Yes, I had to do it because I was stuck on the way, the inspirational space was dry, and yeah, I felt if I could win, I get to publish with Penthusia Media, and other great stuff could happen.